Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Excel Mantra. In today's video, we will learn how different kind of cell references are being used in Excel sheet. So we will try to understand it with a simple example. So let's take an example of Radhe Electronics who want to generate an invoice for a customer, uh, and also we already have a list of items which he has sold to a particular customer. For example, refrigerator he sold at a cost of 16,000 per piece, and total four refrigerator has been sold. So for this case, if you need to calculate the total cost of refrigerator, it will be 16,000 multiplied by 4 will be the total cost of refrigerator. That means total cost of four refrigerator. So how to calculate it? We can calculate it using a simple formula where first we will select the cell B3, then we will simply multiply this with the cell C3. So now here you can see it's the formula. You can clearly see here we are multiplying B3 with C3. I will simply press enter, and then you can see the total amount or total cost of altogether refrigerators. Now, if you need to calculate the cost of washing machine, that means 11,000 is the cost of each washing machine, and the customer is procuring three washing machines. So the total cost should be 33,000. So how to get it? We can simply use the autofill option, and we can just autofill this formula for all the column, all the rows. That means uh, we need to calculate it for cell D3 till D7. So here you can see. So we will just see what is the formula we got it here. So if you see here, the formula is changed to B4 into C4. So what does it mean? That means when we are using the autofill command in Excel sheet, the formula is automatically getting changed with each row. So when we are moving in the direction of, we are changing the rows from top to bottom, the formula is also moving. So from it is moving from B3 to B4 to B5 to B6. So it's moving automatically. So Excel is automatically understanding it. So this kind of references is known as relative references. So that means uh, although we have given a formula, but when we are using autofill command, the references being used is relative. So it means the formula will automatically get changed to the for different rows, right? So if you need to calculate the total amount in this case or total amount of invoice in this case, just type a formula equal to sum, then start parenthesis and simply select the cell from D3 till D7, and again close the parenthesis, press enter, and then you can see the total invoice amount is 3,35,000. Okay, so this was the example of relative reference. Now will try to understand how absolute reference is being used. So here, for example, again the same Radhe Electronics, where they are giving a Navratra discount of 10% on each item, and here you can see that there are 16,000 is the rate per piece, then 4 quantity, and the total amount will be 64,000. But since they are giving the 10% discount, so I will just remove this formula for you and I will try to put it again. So for example, here the discount, how we can calculate? So on total amount of 64,000, they are giving the 10% discount, so I will simply equal to then 64,000, then multiply by 10 and divided by 100. So this will be the total discount. So here in this case, the total discount coming out to be 6,400, which we can also see it's obvious that for 64,000, 10% is 6,400. Now we will try again. Here again we will try to use the autofill for the washing machine and all the items. So we will just verify it. What happened? Here you can find that it is not able to calculate it. Why? We'll just double click and see the formula. Here we can see that formula has been changed to D5 into E3. So it means with each change in each row, the formula, it is the row number of row or row count has been changed. So here it was D4 E2. So the in the next row, it become D5 into E3. But here the discount is always available in cell E2, which we should not change it, or which we do not want to change it. So how to do it? So for that we simply need to press F4. Once you press the F4, you can see that the dollar sign has been added in front of E as well as 2. So now if we do the autofill of this formula for all the sales, you can see that for 33,000 now the discount amount has been changed to 3,300, so which is correct. So similarly for 40,000 it has been changed to 4,000. So it means now we will just see how this formula has been taken care. So if you see here, it means the row is being changed for D. So it is changed for D column, so it is changed from D4 to D5, then it will change to D6. But E2 is always constant because we have used a dollar sign in front of E as well as in front of 2. So it is fixed, and this kind of reference is known as absolute reference. So E2 is actually, in E2 we are actually using the absolute reference, while D5 we are still using the relative reference. That means it is being changed with change in row. Okay, so here we will now calculate the final amount after discount, so which is quite obvious that we'll simply select D4, that is the total amount minus discount is 6,400. Simply press enter. And here again, as you remember that earlier, when we are trying to calculate such things, we here we need to use the relative reference only. Why? Because we do not have anything fixed, so we always uh, need to deduct the discount amount from the total amount, and the data, both the data are available in the same row. So if we go to row number 6, all the data, that means amount and discount, is also available in the same row. So that means my formula should always get changed when I change to the different row. So for example, when you are talking about washing machine, the formula will be applied to D5 and E5. When if I am changing it to LED 42 inch, then it will change to D6 to E6. So you understood that now, that it is again, here again we are using the relative reference here. So the total amount, again we will use the same formula, equal to sum, then we will start the parenthesis, and we will simply select all the sales where we have the data available, or where the final amount after discount is available. So here you can see the total amount. So till now we understood what is the relative reference and absolute reference. In the next example, we will understand what is the mixed reference. Okay, so for here example, we have refrigerator. Okay, and then here we have the cost of refrigerator, washing machine, LED, dishwasher, and microwave. And the same Radha Electronics is giving a discount of 10% in the month of January, is giving the discount of 20% in the month of February, and 15% in the month of March. So how we can do it? So here one thing we understood that when, so let's first put the formula for January month and for refrigerator. So the total discount amount will be 16,000 star, then simply we'll select C3 divided by 100. So this will be the discount for the month of January. Now if I want to drag it, I will, or if I want to autofill it for different items for the month of January, here we will see that we are not getting the correct value. So earlier we understood that we need to press F4 for C3. So that means we want to fix the, what we want to do, we want to fix the discount. So here we fix the discount. Then now we will do the autofill, and now you can clearly see 11,000, 10%, 1,100. For 40,000 the 10% is 4,000. Okay, now if I want to autofill the same formula for February 23, if I do the autofill, what happens? Just see. If I double click it, you can see that the discount amount is still, it is selecting as C3 because we have fixed the C3, which is not what we want. So what we want that the discount amount should change with the change in month, but it should not change with the change in item. So how to do it? So here in this example, if we remove the dollar sign from C, then what it will do? It will fix the row. So that means all my discount is available in row 3. So that means row 3 has been fixed, but I'm not fixing the column. So it means if I do the autofill of this formula from cell C5 to D5, it will automatically change from C to D. Okay. Now I will just change it and see whether it's giving the correct value. You see now it is giving selecting the correct discount percent. But if you see here, it is taking the discount from 1600, which is not correct. But we want this discount to be calculated from 16,000, which is available in cell B5. So how to achieve it? Here if you see, for C5 we want to get it changed when we move from rows. That means when we move from refrigerator to washing machine, we want to get it changed. So that means the row will get changed. So 5 will change to 6, but we do not want C to get changed. So here again, what we can do, we can put a dollar sign in front of C and not in front of 5. So that means then whenever we drag it or when we do the autofill row wise, it will change. What it will change? It will change from 5 to 6, 6 to 7. But we change. But we when we autofill it the column wise, it will not change C, and it will not change 5, because the formula when we drag it column wise, the row number will not get changed. So here I can achieve it by pressing F4 three times, and then you can see that C column I am fixing, but the row I am not fixing. So I will simply press enter. So okay, I think I have put it wrong. So I will just put the formula here. So I am just fixing the value. That means I am just fixing the column, but not row. So here I have fixed the column, but I made it 5. I have not put dollar sign in front of 5. So when I will autofill it row wise, it will change from 5 to 6. So B5 it will change to B6. So we'll just see it whether it works. So here you can see that it nothing has been changed here. So if you see here, it changed to B6, changed to B7. But the advantage of doing it is when I autofill it column wise, you will see the difference. Now you see again, what is the wrong here? We have put the dollar sign in front of both C and 3, which is not correct. So we will just again go to the basic formula here, and here what we will do, we will make sure that this dollar sign is put only in front of row and not in front of column. So we'll press it. Now we will just simply drag it both the way, and you can see it difference. So here you can see that now here B5 is getting multiplied with D3, so it is correct. And again here also you can see the correct formula is used. Now we'll simply select first row and then we will autofill it completely. So now you can see that everywhere it is selecting the correctly. If you didn't understood it properly, just rewatch my video and you will be able to understand it clearly. Please try it at your own to understand it fully. If you have any questions, please put it in the comment section, and definitely I will reach out to you and will support you in understanding it fully. Okay guys, so in today's video we understood all type of references in Excel sheet, that is relative reference, then absolute reference and mixed reference. And this kind of reference is really helpful when you want to calculate such a complex, or when you want to use the autofill function properly. Okay, the other way what you can do is you can type the formula in each cell, but here since the data is very small, so here like 5 into 3 matrix is there, so only 15 cells are there. But suppose if it is in thousands, then you cannot do it. So in that case, it is always better to put the formula in such a fashion that we can use the autofill command effectively. Okay, I think you understood correctly. So thank you for watching. If you like this video or if you find it useful, please like it and please share it with your friends and family, and please also subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you don't miss any video. I'm trying to put videos every week, so please watch it and we will learn Excel sheet together, so that whenever, and also I'm open for any questions if you have, and I will be more than happy to answer this. Thank you for watching.